Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Black Manga Critic. We are back. This is going to be a live reaction to One Piece chapter 891. Again, I've been looking forward to this chapter since Thursday, I want to say. That's when I really started thinking about oh man, the manga's going to come out. Everybody's going to be a buzz. People are going to be talking about it. Checked out the Reverie stream. I don't think I was spoiled at all when it came to the Reverie stream. I think they were really good about. I mean, they may have talked about it and I was not aware of it, but I didn't watch the entire Reverie stream. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed that stream. My man Dustin came through, did his thing. As always, stuck up for the things that he genuinely believes in, and he's not doing it because people are because he wants to be a contrarian or anything like that. It's because he genuinely uses particular evidence from the One Piece manga to say, hey, I believe that this particular thing is going to happen. I believe this other particular thing is going to happen. And I happen to agree with him. I think it's very much so plausible. That Luffy can go against Big Mom one-on-one and do something and beat her. I think it's very possible. I think that's kind of the way the story's been moving forward. We've seen plenty of instances where Luffy could not beat certain opponents. It was very clear that he was severely outmatched, and then all of a sudden he gained a certain power up, or he gained enough strength to beat that particular individual, or certain circumstances allowed him to. So that's basically what I'm going to say. So Dustin, shouts out to you. You're one of the people that really got me started on this YouTube thing. So I just wanted to make sure I shouted that out. I shouted out Dustin before I got into this live reaction. All right, so let's get into One Piece chapter 891. Okay, because I've been looking forward to it. Hopefully, it's really good. I haven't been spoiled or anything like that, so I'm really looking forward to it. Quickly, I'm gonna check out the chat just before I start reading. Yo, what's going on? I'll tell you what my views on the arc are when I get to the review. I'm gonna do a review for One Piece. It's gonna be a live sort of stream review. So I'm gonna do my review, and then I'm gonna talk to people in the chat for a little bit in that review. That's basically what I'm gonna do from now on. So but I'll definitely let you know. So far it's it's kind of meh. I think there's some things that I really like about it, and some things that I'm kind of no. Something that I really dislike about it. It's a meh arc. It could have been really great. It started off very strong, and then it just kind of teetered off a bit. It kind of fell off a cliff a little bit, if I had to be completely honest. But I think there's some things about it that I really like. So that's why it's kind of I feel like it's a mediocre arc. Okay. So let's get into One Piece. Chapter 891 is entitled "They Believe in Me." This and the picture for the the Straw Hat Fleet sort of story, front story, is the saga of the self-proclaimed Straw Hat Fleet, Volume 23. Leo, assist the town in reconstruction. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. So let's full screen that so I can actually read this thing. Flower Town, Wheat Island. Yipes, gave me a heart attack. Is this Straw Hat Luffy guy really that tough? He must be if his Mirror World fight against Master Katakuri is taking so long. Whole Cake Island, 9:30 o'clock. How could this last for so long? We're still getting island reports of broken mirrors. Ha ha. Do you want to hear something fascinating? Don't do this. You'll lower their chances of survival further. What is it, Madam Stussy? I hear that Tamate box was a gift from Straw Hat Luffy. Yes. Did you realize that was the cause of the blast? What? In the Mirror World. That's interesting. That's a really interesting little thing. I'll talk about that in the review. In the Mirror World. Ah, yes. Another day of pristine, cool perfection from Brother Katakuri. What are you waiting for, Sniper? I've been trying to hit him, but for some reason, he's so fast. I can't, damn it. Huh. Enough of your incompetence. Oh no, he stabbed him with a fork. I have 41 older brothers, 40 of whom selected me for the Best Sistress Award. I am everyone's favorite. On the other hand, Brother Katakuri is the target of admiration for all 38 of his little sisters. Not to mention every last little brother. I have many rivals for his attention. Let's see. Everybody wants to be Brother Katakuri's favorite, but I am the truly favorite sister, the woman who will be king of the little sisters. 33rd daughter of the Charlotte, age 15, Charlotte Flampe, president of the Katakuri fan club and Suicide Squad captain. Oh man, it's almost like it's weird. It's weird. I don't know what's going on here, but it's a little creepy. I don't know. That's just me though. If I can help him here, I'll score major points. We understand, Lady Flampe, but I guess I understand. Like there are there are definitely like siblings who like admire their older siblings, right? And it's not like romantic or anything like that. It's just like it's like adoration. It's just like a strong adoration. So that happens. So it's not surprising. I've seen that happen like often actually. We want Katakuri to look like us too. Nobody cares about you. But more to the point, I don't like seeing him struggle this much. He must be perfect at all times, or I'll be very disappointed. Yeah, haha, very true. But I wouldn't say he's struggling. It's just that the other guy's sticking around. He's taken fatal damage several times over. He's lost tons of blood along the way. Oof. But somehow he keeps standing. It's really funny. Laughable. You'll get what's coming to you, you filthy, bloodied ape. Ugh. My goodness. This girl's like, ugh. Boop, boop. Creating a donut at a mochi donut. Luffy is just standing there, wheezing. Okay, so we get a whole bunch of So Luffy just dodged. That's really interesting. It's like that's really cool. So it seems like what he's doing with the mochi. I mean, I'll talk about it a little bit, but it seems like what he's doing with the mochi is he creates the donut mochi, and then he like is, and I guess because of his awakened ability, he can create mochi out of that mochi, and sort of have like a hockey fist come out of it. That's really neat. Luffy's dodging, moving around. Very cool. Oh man, but Luffy just got destroyed by these hockey fists. Just, did he try to dodge? No, he took the hit on his face. Mochi, why doesn't the light go out? Yeah, I forgot what I was reading something or watching something recently, and it was a really I can't remember. Maybe it was Kingdom. And Shin was it was a very similar thing. But I won't say more about that because some people haven't read Kingdom. And I'm up to a certain part. I'm up to like 200 and like chapter. I finished at 240 three or something like that. So that's where I am with that. But like there was a really intense battle between like certain characters. And it was very good. And this kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Why doesn't the light go out in those eyes? Flat. Boom. Yeah. I don't understand you. Even falling to the ground is a source of shame. Luffy gets right back up. Spear's coming at him. He dodged a spear. Threw a punch. Ooh. Luffy screaming. Ah! No wonder you're frustrated. You tried to stand, and I swept you off your feet. You try to left punch, so I hit your left shoulder. You try to right punch, so I hit your right shoulder. The result is that you are a useless fool who feels nothing but frustration. That is what happens when I can read your actions ahead of time. There is a will to every attack, a presence. Don't just strike out blindly, Luffy. Boom. So he try to hit him with a elephant gun. That didn't work. Boom. Yes, it's very true. Very infrequently, he sees the same future that I do. Oh, interesting. Stay down. We know all about your plan. Cacao Island at 1 o'clock. But your friends will be crushed before they actually reach the island. They will be greeted by my brother's massive fleet, and the same fate awaits you if you should somehow leave this place. But I'll appear from the mirror anyway. You make it sound like this is bound to happen. Huh. Okay. On Vega's ship at sea. We did it. It's finished. Mel, look at that cake. The ultimate wedding cake to stop Big Mom. Ah, what a delightful smell. I'm getting faint. I'm getting faint. I don't know what else to say. And we didn't need to put in any poison. This taste is gonna send you to heaven, Big Mom. Lady Pudding, I'm so glad we finished in time. Hey, you guys okay? All the cooks are collapsing. What a harrowing cooking process. Pudding, chiffon. It couldn't have happened without your help. Thank you. And Pudding is like, fangirling. With this cake, it's a guarantee that we can save our crew. Ah ha 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 ha. You sure about that? Yeah, we made the cake, but what if your friends are already dead? And if not, there's still no guarantee Mama will love the cake. It's a waste of time even taking this cake to her, Sanji. Dear. Wrong, Pudding. Wrong, wrong. Oh gosh, what am I saying? Whatever the case may be, I still have to go. They think I'll make the greatest cake ever. They think I'll make the greatest cake ever and use it to stop Big Mom because Mirror World. They think I'll beat you and appear in the mirror, Huff, because they believe in me. That's pretty cool. I like that. On the Sunny. Oh, Monster Point. Whoa. What in the world is that? Are they all monsters over there? Chopper, it's no use, but I've got to do it anyway. Do your worst, Big Mom. I can at least drag you down to the sea with me. Ha ha ha, ma. Let's see how far you can run now. Wow, look at Prometheus. He's like a legitimate, not a legitimate son, but like, look at him. Oh my goodness. But we managed to make it this far. Sanji should be coming at any moment. You've been a fun time, but now I want my cake. Ah, at that size, no ocean spray will help. Witness a tremendous volume of an emperor's soul. Huh? What's that? Tasty smell. One Piece will be off next week. Okay, so I think chapter 891, just on a very quick sense, it's just like a quick sense of it. Like it wasn't very good. Again, like this chapter to me was a 7, I guess. Yeah, it was a 7, I guess. Like it was okay. It was alright. It wasn't very good. I think the beginning was funny. And kind of interesting. Like the fight was interesting, but I think what happened was that like it was hard to follow the fight because the panels were so small. And that's something that happens sometimes when you're reading One Piece manga and you're trying to follow like a certain fight. Sometimes I think Oda's actually much more clear when it comes to fight choreography. But this one was kind of, so that's basically my, just quickly, I think like this chapter was a 7. It wasn't very good. Like maybe even a 6.5, if I had to be honest. Like Prometheus being bigger, we kind of knew that, we kind of understood that because we've seen what Zeus could do. So we're not surprised that Prometheus can do this stuff. So that's basic. Like I'm gonna talk about that in my review. But quickly, chapter was a 6.5 for me. It was alright. It wasn't great. It was okay. Even the Luffy versus Katakuri stuff is like, eh. The only interesting thing I thought I really liked about this chapter was the stuff about Luffy being able to sort of see glimpses into the future and seeing the same future. That was interesting. Other than that, it was kind of boring. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of how I felt about this chapter. So I'm gonna end the live reaction here. I'm the Black Manga Critic. This was my live reaction to One Piece chapter 891. I'm really, really looking forward to doing the reviews because that's kind of like my bread and butter. I do like doing these live reactions because I get to talk to people in the chat and stuff like that. And it's much more quick. Like I can get these videos out much more quickly. So again, that's my live reaction to One Piece chapter 891. I'm going to be coming out with a review later on in the day. I got stuff to do. I got a life. I got stuff to do. I have a fiance. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a great time. Then when I come back home, I'm going to start putting out the reviews. Okay? So, again, this is my review. I'm the Black Manga Critic, and I'm out.